Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 100 of Starbound. Last episode, I did some more of Nuru's quest. We kind of also opened up the gate. If I go to my journal, opening the arc, we opened up the arc, the gate thingy opened. What's that say? Special reward. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. You use this to open it and reveal its contents. How exciting. I think that might be the last quest. And before I get too into it, I still think I should work on base a little bit. And I also think I discovered a problem and perhaps a potential fix. Also, I put critters in our bathroom. Yep. Mila, that happened. I want you to think about your phrasing on the last comment you left me about putting critters in the bathroom. Anyway, there's critters in the base, and that's pretty cool. I'm going to take a look at my food and stuff. It's been a little bit since I had a chance to play the game. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I've got some food. We ought to be okay. What I want to do, shiver burr. I forgot about that. Let's go to our main colony. I think, well, one, we've lost the ringing stone, and I don't remember how it happened. I didn't see it happen. I suspect the soldier shot. I'm also curious if we're getting frame rate issues from the EPP. I know it seems silly, but it actually appears to be the case. Like, mildly. Yes, yeah, we know that. But this base I've noticed has been rather framey. Nothing like just really bad, but mildly framey. But again, the ringing stone that was there is gone. I think a soldier shot at an enemy and hit it. I don't recall personally hitting it, so that's my best guess. But it sucks. It is what it is, and I thought that there was I think you can actually get, and here's the thing, it could be crazy, but I was playing by myself once, and I think I got a blueprint for this, because it told me like the note, and I think it gave me essentially a blueprint to make a ringing stone, based off like the note. I think it was like the E one, so I think you may be able to make your own. So I don't think all hope is lost, like if I actually wanted to introduce more of them to the base, but the problem that I think base has that we need to remedy is the fact that, I should be able to get away with doing this with dirt, that behind these walls, and we had the problem sort of over here, behind the walls there's no tile and fire was getting through. Like, I did go through here, I believe. I'm looking at the dirt, we're at 492. I believe we've kind of like filled these all in, but if there's like a gap there, I think fire's going to come in through the background whenever we have like our rain. I had 492, I have 491, so I filled in some of those. But that's a problem, and I think it was actually happening in the base. Like, not only in here where we have the wooden walls where it'd be a particularly big problem, but like up here somewhere in these, behind these blocks, there's walls missing. So I think a good idea would be to zip one through there, and that was a bit of a waste using the nano-wrap bandage, but it's okay. But I'll go through here, and I'll make sure. See how I'm losing blocks? There's definitely, like, we don't have blocks there. I know I mined that up. And attempt to fireproof some of the space. Look how many blocks I'm losing. So there are blocks here that I did not place, and I think we're having problems. Like, say I have a crafting station or something that is combustible, something can catch on fire. I mean, that poses a problem. I don't think our NPCs are going to take damage from it necessarily, but like a storage container, like if that burnt, that would suck. Like, just, I mean, any number of things, a myriad of things. If they caught on fire, when I clearly didn't want them to catch on fire, that ain't cool. So I'll have to be very, very careful when I go through here and I break up some of these blocks to make sure that like I'm leaving stuff behind them. We're out of dirt in that stack. Another stack of dirt? I don't see another stack of dirt. I got a lot of snow, but snow is actually useful. I have tons of geodes, and I will be using geodes, I think, in some shape or form in the base. Let me just go through here and kind of do one of these numbers. I'm thinking maybe like an outline of geodes, like the wall will be geodes, like the backdrop, but the geodes as a block are more vibrant, so I might use those. I'm undecided, and again, I still wanted to work some kind of liquid into the wall, like healing water, because of the way it looks so very, very nice. Okay, so if this layer has been cleared up, I think we're safe here. Why do you gotta go down there and drop the present? Weirdo. I'll take the Asmingo seeds though. But we'll kind of like just fire retard this, and we'll fire retard all this stuff. Saying retard in that sense is not a bad use of the word, so don't get your panties and your knickers in a twist, you peoples. Anyway, we're good. I think we've taken care of the majority of it. Now, I want to get another look at the farm. I want to see like what the state of it is. Okay, so tons of wheat, the sugarcane, the bananas, beak seed. So I need to replicate this over here, and also, again, I still want some kind of, like, what do I want to call it? I'm not really sure there's a word for it. It's going to be like a chute, essentially, just where we put the, like, the stuff that we're selling into the Terramart, and we launch it up into space, and that's how we sell our stuff. So yeah, I will break some of these ring stones. Like, they don't need to be here. They're going to be in the way. But we'll also need to make one of those, and they'll probably go on the side, I think. I can't really put it in the center. Obviously, it needs a clear shot to the sky. I'll put one on each side is the current plan. Go get him, Bobbot. I'll puke on him a little bit for you. Bobbot, please. He's literally one hit. Bobbot, you got this. Get him, Bobbot. Bobbot did it. Bobbot did it. Bobbot did it. Bug jump. Good job, Bobbot. I gotta kill all this stuff. You guys gotta get out of here. Like, this is no place for you. You guys don't belong here. You stupid monsters. This is my base. I can't be having this. No. We're just not doing this. Next monster gets the shotgun. We ain't doing this, bastards. And I think I gotta use the relocator. I gotta go around. I gotta get those fire dudes because I was messing with the relocator last time. And I was capturing them critters. I want to get the little dudes that they kind of look like pumpkins, as weird as that seems. But they look like little pumpkins. I want those dudes. I don't even know. Like, I might put them in my base here, but like I put them on my ship for lulz because they do seem to stay, and they're adorable as fuck. So the more of those, the merrier. Bobbot looks he's looking pretty pissed. Look at Bobbot, guys. Bobbot's not looking too happy. But beyond finishing up my farm, finishing up the Terramart, I'm trying to think of like goals, things that I personally had to do. We'll do the main quest, obviously. Beyond that, I'm not really sure what else I'm going to end up doing in the Starbound run, so I'm not saying, oh my god, Starbound's over. But I think once I finish up the main quest, I finish up my farm and maybe some building, some storage organization, I think that might end up being it. It kind of sucks to say because, wow, I'm 100 episodes in. I can't believe it's been going for 3 months. A little over 3 months. Like, that's knucking futz since the 1.0 update, since I started playing it anyway. That's crazy. It is really scary to think about how fast time flew by, but I might end up moving on to a different game. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see, because that means I'll have a free slot on the channel. IDK. But I'm definitely still committed to getting my Starbound base up and running first. I'm not going to just drop it. That'd just be stupid. But I got to clear out this area, because, oh my good golly god, do I have a bajillion-and-one wooden planks I need to get put down. Glass wall, one of the windows, and then the platforms, and I still want to, that's something else, that's another thing. I still really want to get that kitchen kind of thing in the center. So like in the center of all this, it's going to be like lanes and lanes, just like rows upon rows, like vertically and horizontally, rows and columns, man. There's going to be a lot of fridges, and I suspect, I mean, I'll probably end up having like fridges with each, maybe, I don't know this. Maybe each specific crop, we'll see how that pans out. So that way I like have that if I decide I want to make a certain item or not. We'll see, but like that'd be a cool idea. Other than that, I mean, it just ends up being me selling it because it's just pixels. And of course I can buy things with the pixels. Like the deeds were expensive. I could buy the other hover bike. There's other hover bikes, which I think are just colored. And there's that hover boat thing, right? The hover boat thing, Wajig. Then I can go investigate like lava planets. I've never been on a planet that is completely magma and explored it. Like I've popped down on the surface because it puts you on a landmass. Come to think of it, I've never cleared one of those. I guess it wouldn't have been a bad idea to like have taken care of the backdrop as I dug up those blocks. But well. These are the cards we've been dealt with, and well, this is the situation I find myself in, so I'm going to have to make do with what I've got. Good thing the manipulator module, or the mana manipulator, has been upgraded with a bajillion manipulator modules, And we have that optics upgrade, and I can reach around for days. Oh yeah. That's how I get all the boyfriends. I reach around for days, you guys. Just, yeah. Why do you think Antoine stays around so long? He likes some reach arounds. But anyway, let's get all this shit cleaned up. I don't know what I'm going to use in the center for the kitchen. The wall, like the backdrop. I'm not sure if I'm going to roll with the wooden planks again. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up using the light metal again, because it'd be cool because it'd continue from here, and it would separate the wooden wall. Obviously, there's a bajillion other wall types I could use, but those would be cool. And I've got to get on that soon because I did not mean to take all that fall damage. But the reason behind that is having this open like this, when that weather effect occurs and it blows into there, it's going to end up breaking the wood that's in there. Like, that's bad. Otherwise, I just have to plug it up. Like, I just have to wall it off again. So sooner the better. Do I have? I think I do. Some light metal. Let's see. Get rid of the timber. If I at least put some light metal here, it'll prevent. I think this is. Does this have? Oh, this doesn't have a block behind it. Okay, well, I'll take care of that. I'll at least put some light metal here to hopefully prevent some of this. Okay, that definitely has the block behind it. This does not need to be dirt. It should be light metal. Okay, so again, I'm just trying to prevent some of that fire damage. At least I think this works. I'm pretty sure this works. We'll have to see, but I'm fairly certain we're okay. If it turns out I'm not okay, and, well, things catch on fire, that just means I have to change the block type, which sucks because I'm really liking the way the timber blocks. Please don't break your legs anymore. I'm really digging the way they look. Can I just get up here? Fine, I'll do it this way. Thanks, game. Making me think outside the damn box. I don't want to think right now. It's like super late at night. What do you want from me, game? You want me to think? You want me to use my brain? Damn, son. That's savage. Savage as fuck. Do I have wooden platforms? I have golden platforms on me still? I do. I made a buttload of them. How many was this again? Was it 8? So let's see. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I'm correct in assuming that. But I have to do it over here, so I can't. I was going to start putting them down so I could walk on the platforms to mine some stuff, but no, I have to wait. I have to bring down the silver wall so I make sure this doesn't get messed up. And then I believe that one has to go. And as long as I stay here. Okay, that'll be off a little bit, I know, but I'll break it. That's just a marker. Okay, so this begins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 platforms, and we'll just double check. It'd be easier if I had the backdrop placed down. Hold on, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just making sure there's 8 platforms there, because if I base it off of that and that number's wrong, well, then I kind of just screwed the pooch for the rest of the build. Wouldn't be the first time that I've done that. I don't want to do that. Spoilers, I don't really want to do that. I'll have to go through here again and obviously make sure I have walls behind these physical blocks. I think I'll just use geodes. Okay, that's all good and dandy. So don't dig over to the far left. I don't want to cause a problem. I'm pretty sure I've already caused enough of those. Light metal. That means I'm going to get rid of the platforms for the moment and get rid of the rest of these walls. Come on, place. Thank you. Just get them out of here. Get them out of my inventory. This is where they're going to have to go. There we go. No more light metal. Alright, so platforms or something will have to go here. I don't know if they're going to end up being gold specifically. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. But for now, I'll pop them down. They're super easy to break up. Now I don't have to keep falling down and breaking my legs every time. And plus, it gives me something to stand on as I clean out these blocks. I may end up making these the pressurized platforms once more, just to align with what we have in base. And that reminds me, we're going to need to use the iron blocks to run the little beams down here, because if you look up top here, we have the beams with the ship lights. And I guess I should continue that pattern. It's only fitting. It's only fair. Okay, can I not break what's under? Yeah, we go. Don't break what's underneath those blocks to the right. That's not the goal. Not the goal. Get it, get it, get it. Okay, we got it. Do I have any of these blocks to work with? Yes, I do. Okay, only the platforms, and let's try not to fuck this placement up too hard. Okay, that's only one block that's fucked up, but and now I have this started. Come on, come on. Okay, that's a big fat fuck up. But at least I can fix said big fat fuck up. And I got rid of some dirt, which is another big fat fuck up, because then that means that there are blocks that are exposed up there. Let's do this. I like the noise it makes me land on them. Listen. I don't know how well you can hear that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I am using geodes for one reason or another. Get rid of you, and that means you all have to go. Cool. Let's use geodes to fill this back in, because I know I broke some of these, and we'll do these individually. I'm sorry, blocks, you gotta go. I don't want fire coming through and ripping my base, because I've experienced it already, and I am done with that. Oh, maybe it's the wiring it's causing lag. I don't know. There's definitely a noticeable lag in base. I think it's just the amount of things that are going on, because of the sprinklers and the super teeny little dorms that we have for everybody. I think that's actually causing some frame rate issues, which I guess is understandable, because there's a lot going on. That there is. So you guys gotta go. You gotta go as well. How far down are we doing this? I don't know, but this gives me some light metal to play with, and I actually kind of need some. I'll have to go make more for damn sure. So let's go down to at least the platforms. Can I not mess up the placement like that every time? You know what? It's gonna have to keep going down to the bottom of the farm anyway, so we'll go to that point. You are a mistake. That's what I was told anyway. But let's get rid of those blocks. Light metal. Light metal. 85 light metal to work with. Can I fill this stuff in? Yes. Just fill that in. That gives me a good idea as to what this is going to end up looking like in the end anyway. And then I have to work some ship lights into this. But that's starting to look better. Silver blocks, obviously. Let's get you guys plopped down. Sorry, ringing stone. I have hopes that I'll be able to craft you one day in the future. So for now, you're disposable. Considering the fact that the centerpiece in my base got destroyed without me even realizing it. I mean, at this point, I might as well just get rid of them. It really sucks because I did like them and I want to incorporate them. But if I am able to craft them, which I think I can, but I think you can only find them in chests. At least that's all. I found a volcano planet that had the same biome that I'm in, and it had a chest. And in that chest is where I found that blueprint. So I'm assuming I have to find other planets like this with the geode biome, with a chest in it, with the blueprint. And so the odds would be against me, but at least I think it's possible. At least there's something you can do about it. Okay, I am still digging up those blocks behind. So once I break these physical blocks, a lot of walls to pick up. Oh, hell yeah, you can hear them popping in my inventory. But man, look at the farm. The farm is doing freaking work. All that stuff is ready. I haven't had to tend to it at all. Slap those sprinklers down, I can go through there, I can zip through there, harvest it, and go sell it at the Terra Mart. But again, I don't have a Terra Mart. So like, we gotta sort of wait here. I gotta get the shit up and running. So we'll get this next huge farm done. We'll figure out our storage situation. The double ringing stones. Feels bad, man. I'm killing them all. We'll get our Terra Marts down. I still think maybe one on each side. We'll see. I could put one temporarily on my roof. But that's going to give me a shitload of money. I'm sorry, silver blocks. I did not mean to derete you. You poor, poor innocent block. Okay, come on, get rid of the backdrops. Get rid of the backdrops. They look butt ugly here. Kill. Kill backdrop. Kill. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. I want to get down to at least the bottom of this farm so I can get the silver wall lined up with the one we have over here on the left. That way I know we're on the right track, and I'll try to mirror it on the other side as well. I want to get the basic shape done, and then we'll start filling it up with actual farm material and getting shit done up. This is as far down as I need to go, right? Like right here? Yeah, okay. So I might as well just get rid of these. Goodbye. Okay. It's awfully dark here for somebody who has a light 3 augment. It's because those things are blocking it. Alright, let's go down, all the way down. And then here is the... Oh, no, up one more. No. Don't do that. Here is as low as this goes, yes? And then it starts its trek inward to kind of like make a circle. I mean, it's not quite a circle, we're just rounding off the edges. But, we have to figure out how far down we need to go. Get out of my way, geode crystals. I have a bajillion of you. I have a bajillion of you. And yes, I will decorate with you in some capacity. But for now, I need you to get out of my way. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to make a gigantomongous farm. You don't understand. Also, I'm a bit hurt, so we're going to use a med kit. Okay. Silver blocks. I'm about to run out of those as well. Is it this tile? I think it's this tile. Hold on. It is this tile. So one more, right? So from here, yep, yep, that's as low as it goes. So from this point, it just goes inward. So now we have that rounded off. So that makes this easy. Now I gotta get myself out of here. I don't want to fall down there anymore. Remind me not to jump down there. Jumping down there would be bad. I mean, I'll end up breaking my damn legs. Let's not go there. Let's not do that. And then platforms. Put you here. And 8 just line up with this. Right? Yep. Okay. Cool. Then should be dirt. Crap, I don't remember how many blocks this was. Oops. I don't remember how many it was off the top of my head. But as long as I line it up with that, it shouldn't matter. I'll probably recount them. Now, can I get these in order? Is that on the right block? I believe that's on the right block. I believe that is correct. I can do it this way to line it up. Yes, sir. That is most definitely correct. And then you to here, to here, to here. Yes. That looks good enough to me. I think we're set. I do need to make some more pressurized platforms. Do I have them? I do, actually. Let me work with them. Oh, that's how you break your legs, man. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how you die. That's how you end a run. I'll go across to this against my better judgment. And also silver blocks. Let me put the 2 that belong here down. Now, I have to be able to jump out of here, obviously, and this is more than half of the platforms that I have if I go all the way across again. So you know what? For now, we're doing that many. So now at least I can escape. I can get out of here. So that's cool. That looks lined up. I'll probably swap these out at some point. And now I gotta kind of get back to the digging thing. Clear this stuff out to put more of my platforms down. I don't have to count how many dirt blocks it is again, because I forget the exact, and I want to make sure we get that right for obvious reasons. We'll make our dirt lines. Bobbot's still just stuck over there. It'll be glorious because there'll be tons and tons of crops, and I'll just swing by here occasionally. Like if I am in desperate need of foods or desperate need of pixels, at least I know where to go. And I mean, it looks really cool too. At least to me anyway, it looks pretty nifty. It's a fancy farm in space. What's not to love about a fancy farm in space? A fancy farm in space, man. Fancy space farm. Who doesn't want a fancy space farm? I want a fancy space farm. I wish I could have a fancy space farm. Anyway, that block, and I believe right there. I am going to hope that that is correct. Let's see. You correct? Damn, I'm good. Toads guessed it. I just thought of something. If I jump up here, that spacing is off, but is this off? Why is the spacing... Oh, is that because of the way the... Oh, that's because of the way the ceiling knee. Okay. I'm wondering why that seemed off. I think that's also the correct tile. Right? That lines up? Yep, that lines up. Cool. So that looks good, which means this should be good because it's also 1 block taller. Yep. Okay, so those platforms are taken care of. We just need to put dirt on them now. And I don't really have dirt, do I? I have the 9 because I got rid of them that were behind this, but I did fix it, right? If I didn't, I did now. If I didn't, I did now. Where did I put my dirt blocks again? I don't remember where I put my dirt blocks. It wasn't down here, was it? It's up top. Yeah, dirt. If I had dirt. Okay, I do. We need dirt. Is this all my inventory? Yes, it is. I am hungry. Well, I can take care of that. Aki lemon stew, go go. Yeah, I'm completely filled right now. My guy has nothing to complain about. But guys, it does look like it's time to wrap the episode up here. And hey, look, it's the ash snow. At least it's not the like, holy crap, fire killing my base snow. So you can see because of the walls missing, I can see the snow here. And so far I'm not seeing any like leaking through base. So that should mean that none of the fire stuff's gonna leak through base, which that's a good sign. That's kind of what I'm working to prevent. But anyway, guys, again, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Episode 100. We're working on the other farm. I want to get this thing finished up. This will be like a kitchen of sorts at some point. I'll put my terramarts, I think, like little terramart shoots off to the side. Base will be done. Stuff is dying up here. Let's get this over with. Okay. If I can get out of here, I'll help you get it over with. Oh my God, Annie. It was Annie, right? Annie did it. Annie did it. But yeah, we'll have a big-ass base. We'll do the main quest, and that'll be that. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.